are you?
Pretty good, Brett. How you doing?
Good, thanks.
Got a few items. We'll start with the latest on the budget. Solid waste. Thank you. Road and bridge. And for solid waste for the part-time position, we do have one applicant.
Okay,
Gonna try and get interviewed this week.
okay.
And on the Foley bill, that, the rear door on unit 112, that was a large part of that. That was, I think, around almost $3,500, and that was part that was gonna be covered with an insurance claim.
Okay.
How much was it?
The total repair,
The door, yeah.
it was, the quote, I think came, because there must have been two separate bills, because it was closer to $6,500. And I think our insurance check came in at around $5,000, if I remember right.
Yeah, 49.37, yeah.
Okay, well, if there's no other questions, I'll move on
So
to,
you got 400,000 from KDOT, is that what you said?
right, it looks like 407,000 total came in on reimbursement for that project. And then, actually, my next item is gonna be our next bridge that we hope to replace. It's, we got awarded off the, bridge replacement program, or the off system, and it was gonna be off 60, that was the award letter that came out. That's a little slower process, it looks like. The other ones have been through the KLBIP program, and this one, the KDOT, I guess for lack of better description, they're a little more hands-on in this, and there's a multi-step process that we've got to go through. It'll be very similar to the funding on the last one. This one, we were awarded $550,000. And the only thing that's not gonna be covered in that will be the engineering and design and utilities and any right-of-way expenses. And that's projected to be $45,000. And I believe with our federal fund exchange, if we wanted to, we could submit that next, or when this comes around. It'll probably be a couple years before the project gets started. And on part of the process, though, we've got a, Penco started this. It was the 1302, it's Form 1302, and it's basically, if you look at that bottom paragraph, it's a request for construction project. and it must be completed and returned to KDOT by October 4th, and of course signed. And then, once they receive this, they will, what they're saying, they'll program the project into their system, I guess, if you will, and then they'll send out a schedule of what needs to be done to develop the project in accordance with KDOT's procedures and requirements.
So you're saying this will cost us 45,000?
That's the cost
the
estimate,
engineering.
projected cost estimate, yes.
County.
And the bridge itself is projected to cost, bridge roughly $87,000, grading is another $147,000. Total construction cost would be $434, $491.
We ought to feel pretty good. There was 78 applicants and 21 was accepted.
Off 60, it's a wood steel bridge up on Road 30, between AA and Road Y. Just
That's off of 61 to the
right
west.
to the east.
East.
This is just some pictures of the more serious problems with the cap there that's leaning in or out, depending on how you want to look at it. And that bridge was built in 1966. It's a 32-foot long structure.
I think I went across that graduation night.
It's rated at 10 tons right now.
That's cool.
Were you lost or what? So you need a motion to,
Yeah,
we'll
to
have-
accept the, what it is, a grant or whatever.
Yeah, Form 1302, it's basically just to allow KDOT to proceed. And need a motion before we sign that? Or is
Yeah.
that-
okay, I'll make a motion to approve the project. What's it?
1302.
13 what?
1302.
1302 for the replacement bridge.
Second,
It's been moved and seconded to approve the
It'd be
Form
the-
1302
yeah,
project.
Project program.
Yep. All in
Request.
favor, request, sorry. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed. I wrote it, well, I didn't write it down wrong, I just read it wrong.
We'll get that. Hand off. Sign it. I gotta, oh, I didn't give that to you. All right, and then I think the last item I have is, they kinda got late start on getting ready for the highway official and commissioners meeting. It's gonna be in Norton on October 10th, 8:30 to 3 o'clock at the, I think it's at the Eagles, yeah, Norton Eagles Club. So that'd be next Thursday, or a week from this Thursday, I guess, if you will. Would probably attend that if that's all right.
It's fine with me. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it's fine with me. Just you or?
Yeah, and just go for the day, the way it looks right now. And that's all I had today. In case you have anything more.
I don't.
Okay.
No, I'm good.
All right.
get a little rain on the roads, the blade.
Very little. We're gonna have to make it rain actually in a couple of spots, so that'll probably be coming here in the next day or two. We'll
Yeah.
be working on that. Yeah, we really could use some. We have a project.
Oh, man, pretty hard to maintain a road. Hell of a trucks out on them right now.
Right, some of them, yeah, they've got a lot of traffic.
It's gonna get worse here pretty soon.
I'm afraid it will, yes. Nice to see some rain, hopefully. It'll rain someday, as they say. Okay, well, thank you.
Thank you, Steve. Have a good week.
Have a good week.
You too. Come on up, Ryan.
Good morning. I'm here to get approval for our ID printer. So far, the system that we have that prints our ID badges, and then also we use these same badges for the access control for all the doors. The entire system we get free through grants from the state. However, the card printer that we have had for several years, it quit. So I got a bid for a replacement. It's on state contract because it's specialized equipment, so it has to come through the same vendor as our other system that we use from the state. And so that cost is we got a $22.50 discount, and also they're going to give us $500 trade-in on our current printer, because I'll send that into them. So the total cost of a new printer is $5,040. So
Did you say it has to come from that same company then?
yes, because it has to integrate in with all of our other equipment, if that makes sense. So and it's on state contract, so.
And this is in your budget, correct?
So while it is unexpected, yeah, I mean, I do have it within the budget, so. I just kind of wanted to explain what it does, so
Right.
it's not like just a normal printer. That's why they're kind of pricey. Yeah. And I mean, we use it for the county, any emergency responders, hospital, we credential everybody through the system and print their ID badges, so,
For the hospital also,
yeah.
and sheriff.
Anybody who would need to be credentialed for an emergency situation, because they're an actual state ID, so.
Can you use
Don't
them
you
to
have
vote?
one?
No, sir.
You can use them as an ID to vote.
No, I don't think I have, no, I don't have one.
Yes, you do.
I do.
The card that you can use to get in here.
Oh, that's the one on my radio? How'd you know?
Guess he's got one too.
I move that you purchase the printer for $5,040.
A second.
It's been moved and seconded to purchase the printer for $5,040. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 And I just need your signature then
I have to have my glasses on.
for the purchase order.
You really want my printed name?
They want to make sure that crayon is
Yeah.
actually signed.
All right. Thank you. That's all I have, so.
I can just use that finger paint, it'd be easier.
Do you want to take a break and find out if we can get a hold of Weathercraft, or you want to wait till next meeting?
That's up to you. We can try to get a hold of Weathercraft to take, I can give you his number.
Well, I called the cell number on here, but nobody answered. Is that the same lady?
Give me a second here.
That same thing about bids? Aren't we getting the same thing about bids?
Yeah, that's his
sorry.
cell number.
Weathercraft, they're talking with Weathercraft.
Well, they put it out for bids, and these
Yeah.
were the only two that responded. And so they're gonna see if the bid is still valid because it had that 30-day language on it.
Do you want me to call him on this, then?
Yeah, let's take a break.
Okay.
Well, we've had pretty good luck with Weathercraft, haven't we?